Today I got a special video for you, and it is actually on how to play chess. So if you know how to play chess, go ahead and sit back. You guys already know what's happening. If you're new to this though, I'm going to teach you a really fun game that will really help you learn algorithm, and it'll help you think ahead. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the goal basically is to get the other person's king, which is this right here, and you want to get them to a point where they cannot escape, which is called checkmate. Here's your king over here, and yeah, we'll go ahead and go through the pieces. So this front line, these are pawns. Pawns can move 1 square forward, or on their first move, they can move 2 square forwards. Right here, you can see columns, and here we'll start from, it goes A to H, and then 1 to 8. So say I was going to play my pawn, I would say H6 or H5. And that's pretty much how the callings go. I'll go ahead and look down next. Here we have the rook. They're on either corner. Rooks can go in a column base, so all the way up, all the way to the right. Only when pieces are not in front of them. They cannot, all the pieces except for the knight cannot jump or go through other pieces. Next we have the knight, which can go in a diagonal to the left, diagonal to the right, or say they're in the middle of the board. Let's go ahead and start this game. We'll go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and move the knight out. So as you can see, the knight moves like that, and it can also go backwards to the left, to the right. Next we have the bishop, which when played can go diagonal, so we have all the way to the left, but we cannot go all the way to the right as we have the pawn in the way. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, after we have our queen, which can move in any direction. Let's go ahead and move a pawn out of the way so that we can play the queen. So when we click the queen, we can move all around the board. And as you can see, you don't want to not pay attention when playing the queen. It is a very valuable piece. Next we have the king, which as you can see, it can go only one space forward or back. And we have the rook. Now, since we already had an issue, we cannot switch the king and the rook, which that is called castling. So that would make the king go over to the left 2 spaces and the rook all the way over here to d1. All right, next we have the bishop, knight, and rook on this side too. So you can play these pieces along like that. All right, so now that you guys know the pieces, let's go over a little of the rules. Basically, when you first play, we have white that goes first. So over here we have black pieces, over here we have white pieces, and they're the determiners for which goes first. As you guys saw, I played first, white goes first. Can only play one piece at a time, as you guys have seen me playing. Pieces cannot move over or through, which I told you guys about, other than the knight. And when you capture a piece, it is gone. As you saw, I lost the queen, so that piece is now gone. I go ahead and capture the pawn, that piece is now gone. And yeah, you can go ahead and play along like that. Makes the game really fun and interesting. First to checkmate wins. As I said, sometimes you can have stalemates, which is where either you or the other person is put in a position to where you cannot move legally, and it is basically seen as a tie. So you don't exactly want a stalemate unless you're not able to turn the game around. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys want to have a video where I go into strategies, which I can go ahead and explain. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.